Hey YouTube, this is Lucky from the lab, and today I'm going to bring you guys a video talking about my tips for how to handle a 1 vs 3 in the Trials of Osiris.
Down. 3 opponents down.
Alright, now we've all been in this scenario, okay? Both your teammates die, and all 3 of the enemies are alive on the other team. Now the first thing that comes to your mind is, do I jump off the map? Don't do that. There is a way to successfully, or at least increase your percentages of pulling off the 1 vs 3 or the clutch, right? In my opinion, these are the very best steps, these are the very best strategies that I use to pull off a 1 vs 3 when I'm playing in the Trials of Osiris. Alright, now the first thing I need to mention is that there's really 2 different types of strategies you can use when trying to pull off the 1 vs 3, and it's going to be based entirely upon what your secondary is. You're either going to be a sniper or you're going to be a shotgunner. Whichever it is, it's going to be a variety of different strategies, but what I'm going to go over today is just the shotgunner strategy for pulling off a 1 vs 3. Alright, now step 1, in my opinion, is be aggressive. You need to be aggressive. If you start to play extra passive in a 1 vs 3, what's going to happen is all 3 of the enemies are going to pinpoint your location. They're going to start to throw grenades at you. They're going to start to team shoot at you. What you need to do is you need to be aggressive. You need to push the pace, bring the fight to them. If you start being extra passive, it's going to work against you. The more you pressure into the next opponent, into their spawn, into wherever they're at, the better it is for you. As soon as you can get that 1 kill, then you can begin to start working for the rest of the kills. Alright, and step 2 is be mindful of the revives. The revives are incredibly important in Trials of Osiris, and if you're trying to pull off a 1 vs 3 and even one revive happens, you get the 1 kill and they get revived, it's almost going to be impossible at that point. Unless you have a super of some sort, it's going to be incredibly difficult. So step 2 is remember to get those kills and don't allow the revives to happen. Stay near the body. Anticipate that the enemy is going to come to that body for the revive and then get the second kill. Alright, and the last steps I'm going to go over are steps 3 and 4. I'm going to combine them together because they're both equally important and they work together really well. And step 3 is be mindful of the overtime point. Understand that when the timer runs out, there is an overtime point. Know where that is in the map and position yourself around that, because you may have to play a very passive game in order to go to that overtime point, because what you can do is, if you wait until the overtime, you know exactly where the enemies are going to go. So you can set a trap for them. You can have grenades set up there, or like I'm going to mention right now, which is step 4, be mindful of your super as well. Watch where your super is. Of course, make sure that your armor is allowing you to have full intellect, because it might just happen that you're in a 1 vs 3, there's a minute or so left in the round, and if you played passive enough, you could get your super by the time of the overtime round comes. And if you can do that, if you can get your super, and you know they're going to all be going for the overtime, depending upon what super you're using, you could very well pull off the 1 vs 3 much easier than trying to win 3 gunfights. It's much easier to handle 3 enemies with a super than it is to handle 3 enemies with a pulse rifle, a shotgun, or a sniper. Okay guys, those are my tips, those are my advice for how to 1 vs 3 have a little more success in trying to pull off the clutch. If you guys have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I'll answer or respond to any and all of them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good night.
Hello, Cryptarch. Thank you for watching this Lucky and LUCKYY video. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for daily Destiny videos. Thank you and good night.